All right, today is Tuesday, September 3rd. It is the day after Labor Day, marking the unofficial end to the summer. And this is a currency dump. This summer for me has been very busy, possibly the busiest summer I've ever had, but in a good way. Did a lot of traveling, a lot of vacations, got a lot of work done, did not have hardly any time or opportunity to make videos, but hopefully that will end now that it is September and everything's kind of back to normal. So my intent is to make videos more frequently and consistently. So without further ado, let's get into this currency dump. Not a whole lot to show, but a good smattering of kind of random things. So let's do some of the oddball stuff first. The first few items I actually wound up buying from a dealer on Instagram. I have been buying stuff from people on Instagram for a couple of years now, and there are a handful of legitimate, truly reputable dealers on Instagram. And depending on what you're looking for, you could usually get a pretty good deal because it kind of foregoes taxes and fees like an eBay would do, basically. So first up, bunch of military payment certificates. I'm not really into these very much, but along with some of the other stuff I got, these were a really good deal, and they will more than likely be thrown up on eBay for resale. So I'm not going to go into huge detail, but there's a whole bunch of different ones, different series on these. Some of the artwork is pretty cool. So we'll just kind of go through some of these here. Looks like these are all from the same, these three are from the same series. This one here. All of these are circulated. We've got some rust and just in general damage from handling on a lot of these. See the rust here. Another 5-cent. And then the two $1 ones. Same on the back. Next up, it's an interesting fractional note. This one is from Lumberman's Bank, Old Town, Maine, issued October, what does that say, 28th, 1862, with the signature. Nothing on the back. 25-cent fractional note. This one I thought was really cool. It's another fractional note. Corporation order. Treasurer. The Corporation of the Village of Rondout. R-O-N-D-O-U-T. Rondout, which is a small village in New York. Issued October 1st, 1862, with the signature here on the left-hand side of the note. Nothing on the back. These don't go for too much. This one here is probably a $20 to $25 example. This Lumberman's Bank is probably a $15, $18, maybe $20 on the top end just because of the condition. Not rare by any means. And then the last thing I bought from this dealer was a pretty cool piece of financial history here. This is the Bank of Newark from Wayne County, New York. I just like this because of all of the writing on it and on the back. Very, very cool piece. Tried looking this up. Not a lot of information on the town or or this document. I'm not exactly sure what this is. I want to say it's a bank draft, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to get the glare from the lamp above me. This is probably where you would put the stamp, serial number, just writing all over it. This one, I believe, is from 1858. Pretty cool piece. So I got all of these things from a dealer on Instagram about a month or so ago. All right, now let's get into the notes. First note here is interesting piece. This is a 1902 plain back, $10 national bank note from the Sussex and Merchants National Bank of Newton. This bank, specifically with the Charter 925, is one of two banks that I collect, which is in my area. I made a video earlier this summer about Sussex banknotes. This bank still stands. It's about 20 minutes away from me, maybe about 12 or 15 miles away. Interesting example here. Friedberg number 624, 1902, $10 plain back. Lyons Roberts signature combination. This one is graded 20, very fine by PMG. Not a particularly rare bank. I believe the census says that there are 25 examples of this bank in large format. Not exactly sure how many 1902 $10 plainbacks there are, but 25 notes in this large format from this bank. So I picked that up. And then these notes are just me trying to complete my small size collection. So 1934 silver certificate, Friedberg 1606, Julian Morgenthau signature combination, funny back design on the back, graded 64 EPQ by PMG. .35 plain silver certificate, 1607 Friedberg number, Julian Morgenthau signature combination. This one is graded 65 EPQ. As you can see, this is the 1934, and then this is the 1935 on the bottom. Completely different back. And even the different front. We have the one kind of larger and filled in, completely different on this side as well. So the difference in design between the 34 and the 35 is pretty apparent. Sticking with the 1930s theme, I picked up $50 Federal Reserve note, series 1934 plain, Friedberg 2102, identifying it as a dark green seal, Julian Morgenthau signature combination, graded 64 EPQ by PMG. And I also picked up the 1934 plain Federal Reserve note, $100 denomination, 2152, again, dark green seal, Julian Morgenthau, 64 EPQ. So this one here is from the Cleveland Bank, and this one down here is from the Chicago Bank. Both plain series is what I collect. So instead of 1934A or B or C, I always try to get the open or plain series, 1934, 1928, anything. That's what I collect. So pretty cool notes. I have all of the other ones graded exactly the same with the same grade designation by PMG. So the only two that I'm looking for now, and I probably won't be able to afford anytime soon, is the $500 and the $1,000 denomination. But that will come in time, I'm sure. Last three notes are all Federal Reserve Bank notes. I'm trying to complete this series. First one here, 1929, FRBN from New York. Friedberg, 1860B, Jones Woods, signature combination, graded 64 EPQ by PMG. I also have the $20 denomination from the New York Bank, Friedberg 1870B, same signature combination, same grade. And then I also have the 50 that I picked up. Same bank, same signature combination, same grade and grade designation, Friedberg 1880B. So now I'm only missing the $5 denomination and the $100 denomination of this series. Nice looking notes in the grade. All right, last but not least, along with paper currency, I also collect postal history from Sussex County, New Jersey. So if you look at Sussex County, the very top of the state of New Jersey, Sussex County is right here. So it borders Pennsylvania to the east, and New York to the south. So if you drive 20 miles west, you hit Pennsylvania. If you drive 20 miles-ish north, you hit upstate New York. You know what? Let me turn the lamp off. See if that does anything. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Oh, now you can see me at it. Hi. Okay, so I collect postal history from Sussex County. This one was in particularly very interesting to me because this is what's considered to be a stampless cover. So I have it upside down. So right here, we've got the postmark, which is from New York, December 21st. It was sent from New York on that day to a Cornelius Losey. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, L-O-S-E-Y, Hardyston Township, the Monroe Post Office in Sussex County, New Jersey. Hardyston is about maybe 25, 30 minutes away from where I currently live. And this gentleman received this at the Monroe Post Office in Hardyston, and it came with a letter. Dated New York, December 21st, 1830. 1830. So stamps in the United States really didn't start getting used until the mid-1840s. 1841 is the very first postage stamp called the penny black out of Great Britain. So this is pre-stamp. So this was more than likely sent with a private courier. Have not been able to decipher much of this. I actually just got this the other day, but I wanted to include it in this currency dump, even though it is not currency. This is the kind of thing that I collect. Keep turning it upside down. The coolest thing about this, not only that it's very old, 1830, this came folded up, as you can see, and then I just unfolded it to make it readable in this plastic holder that I have here. The cool thing about this, not only the age, is the person. I was actually able to find this person or the information on this person on the internet. So Mr. Cornelius Losey was born in 1763, somewhere in New Jersey. I couldn't find exactly where, and was evidently living in Hardyston Township in 1830. The other cool thing was I found out that he met a girl and got married in Rockaway Township, which is the town that I used to live in and grew up in as a kid. That's about 20 minutes away from where I live. So he lives in Hardyston County Township at the time of this letter, but he was married in the town that I used to live in and grew up in. And then he passed away in Walpack, New Jersey, which is about 10 minutes away from Hardyston, and is a very sparsely populated area of Sussex County. So this is a really cool piece. Very glad to have this into my collection. Beautiful handwriting, kind of not legible part of it, but I'll be able to decipher it. I scanned this I'm going to try to blow it up and see if I can read exactly what this says. We got a couple of different financial markings in terms of the 200 and the 100 here. So it would be very interesting to see exactly what this says. But yeah, stampless cover from 1830, sent to Sussex County, New Jersey, which is an area that I collect. Thank you very much for watching. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I will be hopefully making more videos in general with more consistency now that summer has ended, and I will have the opportunity to make more videos. Thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.